When a former fan favorite returns to destroy his old team in spectacular fashion, you know baseball drama is at its finest. That's exactly what unfolded at Yankee Stadium on September 10th, 2025, when Gleyber Torres and the Detroit Tigers delivered a crushing 12-2 beatdown that left Yankees fans questioning everything they thought they knew about this season. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this just another game, or did Torres have something extra to prove against his former teammates? The evening began with all the typical pleasantries you'd expect when a beloved player returns home. Torres, who spent 6 seasons in pinstripes from 2018 to 2024, received a heartfelt video tribute and gracious applause from the Yankee Stadium faithful. The 28-year-old infielder, who signed a modest 1-year deal with Detroit last December, tipped his cap in appreciation, a classy moment that reminded everyone why he was so cherished in the Bronx. But sentiment quickly turned to devastation for the home crowd. It's genuinely heartwarming to witness everyone showing respect to Gleyber, Tigers skipper A.J. Hinch reflected after the game. Considering his history here and the relationships he built, it's incredibly rare to walk into this ballpark as an opponent and receive cheers from the fans on the other side. That was a truly special moment for him. That special moment, however, was just the appetizer. The main course came in the form of a jaw-dropping 7th inning that will be remembered as one of the most explosive offensive displays of the entire 2025 season. And this is the part most people miss. Torres wasn't just along for the ride in Detroit's historic rally. He was actively orchestrating the Yankees' downfall. Torres opened his return with authority, lacing a double in his first plate appearance that set the tone for what was to come. But it was during that infamous 7th inning when he truly twisted the knife, drawing a crucial bases-loaded walk before racing home on Kerry Carpenter's booming 2-run triple. Talk about adding insult to injury. Your former star player literally walking across home plate during your team's collapse. The Tigers, 83-62, erupted for 9 runs in that single frame, matching their highest-scoring inning of the year while putting the finishing touches on the final 12 runs of this absolute shellacking. For context, this marked Detroit's 15th double-digit scoring performance of the season. Not bad for a team many expected to struggle. Parker Meadows emerged as another Yankees killer, delivering both a game-tying 2-run blast and the go-ahead single that opened the floodgates. The offensive explosion was exactly what Detroit needed after winning just 4 of their previous 13 contests. Just outstanding plate appearances across the board. Hinch praised his squad's approach. We strung together 9 consecutive at-bats that were absolutely elite. It was beautiful to watch us finally put together that kind of sustained offensive attack. While the Tigers celebrated, the Yankees, 80-64, were left picking up the pieces of a performance that raised serious questions about their postseason readiness. Despite entering the game with an impressive 11-4 record over their last 15 outings, New York looked completely overwhelmed when it mattered most. The Yankees managed a measly 4 hits total, with their only bright spots coming from Aaron Judge's historic 359th career home run, surpassing Yankees legend Yogi Berra for 5th place on the franchise's all-time list, and a solo shot from Cody Bellinger. But even those individual achievements felt hollow against the backdrop of 12 strikeouts and a bullpen meltdown for the ages. Here's where Yankees fans should be genuinely concerned. Relievers Fernando Cruz and Mark Leiter Jr. combined to create one of the most embarrassing relief appearances in recent memory, surrendering 9 runs on 4 hits and 4 walks without recording a single out. That's not just bad luck. That's a systematic breakdown that could haunt them in October. Just like we have all season long, we've endured some difficult losses, and now we need to bounce back and capture the next one. Judge stated diplomatically, though you could sense the frustration beneath his measured words. The defeat leaves New York trailing the first-place Toronto Blue Jays by 3 games in the competitive American League East race, a gap that could prove decisive as the regular season winds down. Looking ahead to the series finale, the pitching matchup presents its own intriguing storylines. Yankees left-hander Carlos Rodon, 16-7, 3.12 ERA, takes the mound seeking to establish a new career high in victories, surpassing last season's total. The veteran southpaw has been exceptional lately, posting a perfect 5-0 record with a sparkling 2.05 ERA across his last 5 starts, including a dominant performance in last Thursday's 8-4 triumph over Houston, where he surrendered just 1 owned run over 6 innings. However, Rodon carries some troubling history against Detroit, sporting a 6-5 record with an inflated 5.64 ERA in 14 career starts against the Tigers. Most notably, he absorbed a loss on April 7th in Detroit after allowing 6 runs, 5 earned over 6 innings. Will that pattern continue, or can he reverse his fortunes against this suddenly dangerous Tigers lineup? On the Detroit side, right-hander Jack Flaherty, 7-13, 4.85 ERA, draws the assignment despite struggling mightily since the All-Star break with a concerning 2-4 record and 5.28 ERA over 9 starts. The Tigers have managed just an 8.20 record in his 28 starts this season, highlighting the uphill battle he faces every time he takes the ball. Flaherty's most recent outing was forgettable, a no decision in Detroit's 7-5 loss to the visiting Chicago White Sox last Friday, where he lasted just 4 1/3 innings while surrendering 4 runs on 6 hits. Those are numbers that don't inspire confidence against a Yankees offense desperate to bounce back. Interestingly, Flaherty owns some positive history against New York, including a masterful 5 1/3 scoreless innings during a no-decision against the Yankees in Detroit on April 9th. He boasts a perfect 1-0 record in 2 career scoreless starts against the Yankees, and even faced them twice during last season's World Series while pitching for the Los Angeles Dodgers, earning a pair of no decisions in those high-pressure situations. But here's the million-dollar question that should have every baseball fan talking. Is this Tigers surge legitimate? Or are we witnessing fool's gold that will crumble under playoff pressure? And more controversially, did the Yankees make a massive mistake letting Torres walk away for what amounts to pocket change? With Detroit now positioned to potentially secure a series victory against one of baseball's most storied franchises, and Torres playing the role of conquering hero in his former home, this series finale promises drama that extends far beyond the final score. What do you think? Was letting Torres leave the biggest front office blunder of the Yankees season? And can Detroit really sustain this kind of offensive explosion when the games truly matter? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this debate is just getting started.